Mon McCool, amateur reviewer, lonely hipster. You know, it's just another year of college over with, and another year without a hip girl that I can love, adore, and share my superior taste in music with. It's just too hard to find a good date as of late. I mean, there's just way too many lamestream girls out there. I wish I could take a girl downtown to the Sundance movie theater where we could watch one of those nice little art films or an old-timey Italian neo-realist film from the 1930s, 40s, or 50s. Maybe later we would sip on some Trader Joe's wine while I read to her my script for In the Airplane Over the Sea on Ice Play. I mean, is all this too hard to ask for? I mean, half the girls I go on the dates with don't even know who Pavement is, for Christ's sake. I mean, Henry Rollins, I mean, maybe is right. It's that pretentious hipster list shit that I have that's keeping me away from getting into any relationship. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll never find myself a hipster honey dip. Sorry guys, you know, I just review music according to my mood or what I'm feeling at the moment, and I'm feeling pretty blue right now. And to overcome my hopeless romanticism, I like to listen to Frank Sinatra's In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning. Skip the morning part, it's just called The Wee Small Hours. That's how the song goes. But anyways, there's just a lot of songs about breakups and, being turned down, being lied to, unable to get over a great relationship that's ended, just plainly trying to forget a person you once loved. I mean, it's all in here, even unrequited love. Why won't you love me, Bjork, like I love you? Oh my god. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm just going a little crazy as of late. Trying to get over any of these heartbreaking experiences will just make you feel at least a little pathetic. And, hearing the soppy emotions from one of the classiest and smoothest and well-dressed men to ever live within 16 songs kind of make you feel like, maybe I'm not as pathetic as I think I am. Frank Sinatra's so helpless and feels so shit after a relationship. Makes you feel like these kind of feelings are normal, and with the simplistic lyrics, they're very easy to relate to. But one of my favorite things about In the Wee Small Hours is just that it never veers off course of its kind of intended concept of heartbreak, both lyrically, of course, and by its instrumentation, its arrangements. Frank's backing orchestra does a really good job at maintaining this feeling of blueness by playing very softly and sympathetic like. Not even the brass section really shows much urgency, except of course at moments where Frank is kind of pouring all of his emotions out, and the instruments, both horns and strings, will kind of cry out in a sigh. It's just a quite calming listening, and it's weird. In the case of this album, at least, I quite adore the vinyl crackles, because my copy of this album is got the shit beat out of it, really. Just gives the album a nice little heartfelt campfire feel that's very comforting. It just goes well with an album like this, at least. As you can see, even the cover's beat up a bit. Not quite as much as the vinyl, but yeah. As you can see, there's like a tar mark on the last part of Frank. A little bit of ring wear shown there. And a lot of, kind of looks like it was walked over on the back here. But yeah, it's a very nice album. I don't listen to a lot of this, I don't know, what would you call it, kind of cocktail vocal jazz music. But I definitely like to get into it. I just kind of like spending my money on new music that represents my time, but this is definitely very enjoyable. Maybe I'll get into more of that stuff when I'm older, but yeah, I don't usually give albums a score, so you won't see anything in the bottom except links to the songs. But I guess if I was to give this member of the Mafia a score, I would give him 4.5 hits out of 5. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna listen to In the Wee Small Hours a couple more times to get over my hopeless romanticism. I'll be in the corner crying, but I hope you have a nice day, and take care.